further to my lead generating strategy, there's this website that's hiding behind it. You see at the top here, Content Made Easy. This is contentmadeeasy.ca/$99. Now before you start going, but James, you said everything was $500 and higher. Yes, it is. And this is the same. It's just offering it to clients in more, shall we say, menu-driven approach, piece by piece. It's the same value proposition. It's just from a marketing perspective. I want to be able to offer clients social media marketing for $99. I mean, that really sounds appealing to lots of small businesses. And quite honestly, it's exactly the same service as the $500 one. It's just if they want less, well, they pay less, get less, right? So here's the website, and I'm including copies of this website actually for you to model your own on, okay? Don't copy me blatantly. I mean, by all means, you can use the words and so on and so forth, but, you know, remove my face, my name, things like that. But yeah, sure, go for it. I mean, you want to offer social media marketing for $99? Like I said, I'm not creating competition. If you live next to me, call me. You've got my numbers. It's all over my information. Let's partner up. So let me show you what this is. So we've got the pre-headline, which is quite catchy. We've used some highlighting yellow. Then we have a drop dead red headline. Most small business owners and entrepreneurs dread social media. By the way, this is true. That's the result of that poll. There's the who am I? And there's the question. This is how they answered. And then this explains it. I'm not going to sort of drag you through every single line. You can read the attached resource file that shows it to you. But here's the pitch, right? I explain what we do. By the way, read this closely because this is the offer that I generally make to most small businesses. Except, like I say, you know, it starts at 99. You'll see actually if you look down and you start saying, well, it's $99 for Twitter, $99 for Facebook, and so on and so forth. You'll see where the numbers build back up to 500. But it's just another way of getting more people in the door. And again, it's automatic. So it's not like I'm suggesting you work for less, okay? This explains how it works with the client, explains what you do for the money. You see, this is where it says it's scalable. This is how we start to build it back to 500. This talks about them not needing a contract. This talks about what they can expect. Here's the bullet points. Of course, by now, if you've been listening to me talking about I don't like working hard, I like working smart, you'll understand why I say don't work hard. Get your content made easy. And you'll see the general blurb. I'm playing around with this at the moment. But in your case, I suggest you just let them email you or contact you. And one thing you'll notice rather is I put this as a sub-page under the lead generating page. Look, in a previous video, the lecture, I showed you this was the landing page where I get leads, right? I want them giving me their email address first. Part of my follow-up process in the emails that they get after the report, they get driven, to this page. A couple of days later, it offers them this. Now you can see how it all kind of glues together. Does it get everybody? Do they all sign up? Of course not. But then again, we're using automation to weed out the tire kickers, educate and inform those who are interested, and ultimately convert those into our service. By the way, I don't think I've explained it in the previous video, but you might be wondering, what's the average time a client stays with us on these services? It goes a bit like this. They sign up. We usually get them for at least 3 months. If they get past 3 months, then they usually stay for, you're good usually until the year. I don't have any concrete data on the fall-off rate, but I tend to find that if they're going to stick with you, they stick with you. If you get past, say, the first 3 months or so, it tends to be a pretty good bet that they're going to last 9 to 12 months. So if you're thinking about it, that means that for every client that you get, if you're charging $600, if you're charging $500, say a pop, that client's worth $6,000 a year to you. And since I'm showing you elsewhere in this course how to get that all that work done for, say, about $600, you're banking like $5,400 pure profit, less obviously state taxes and whatever else you need to do. But that's roughly what a client's worth. And as I say, a lot of clients last longer. I've got clients that I've been on our service now for 2-3 years, I think. So yeah, it's worth pursuing. It really is, and this is another one of the ways that I do it. So I drop them through here, and you'd be surprised how many clients, they read this and they actually go, "Oh, really, I can get on board for $99?" And you say, "Absolutely." And you say, "Yeah, that's just for Twitter or just for Facebook." And they say, "Well, can we create? Can we do the same thing with say Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn?" And I say, "Well, if you want us to simply replicate the exact same content, we'll do that for free this month, because we can do that." Remember, I explained it's simply a question of duplicating it using the Hootsuite software. But if they say, well, or if you turn around and say, "But if you'd like unique content for Facebook and perhaps at a different date and time, then that's just another $99. And then they'll be like, "Oh, cool. So now you're at double the price, triple the price, quadruple," and up it goes. See? So check out the resources and you'll see probably a PDF of this, and I think I may even include the HTML, but you're going to have to be a bit of a code toad to figure out how to use the HTML, because one of the things you can do from lead pages is export the code, and if you're a hacker or a coder or you can tinker with HTML, have at it. Otherwise, just copy the text or print out the PDF and then go use your favorite web tool and build it up yourself. All right?